our face so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Say so. Say so.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Indiana Pacers. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes, Clark.
And you know exactly what that means. I mean, causing a lot of mistakes means cashing in on those turnovers.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Money in at point guard. Monty Unis out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Knox in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
In the corner, George with it. To the inside. It's hauled in by Capela. And so here is Houston. It's a three-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And they played outstanding team defense in that win, Clark. Nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. Great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game.
Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve, I thought their communication was 5-star and the teamwork was very strong.
Knox. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
So the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
The Pelicans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And that's a foul called on Money.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Now the pass to Parsons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hasselhoff. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. From beyond the arc and then some. Money's got his first 3 points of the game. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Capela. Feeds it to Harden. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Parsons' shot is off. Houston on D, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jones with the screen on Wade. Nobody near Parsons. Parsons can't get that one to fall. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, to the left side wing. Here's Money. Misses the 3. Rockets trail. Kicks to Harden. Pass to Jones. Here's Hasselhoff. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Money. So it's the Pelicans now. Shoots a three. The shot no good.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Dishes it to Jones. And it's Parsons, top the key, 11 feet away. That's good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Money passes to Knox. From down in the low post, it goes. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Parsons. Harden dishes to Parsons. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Down low. Houston moving it around. No good from outside. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Money. He's got 6. Here's Montejunas. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Houston. To the inside. Here's Capela. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. The pass to Money. Shoots the 3. And the shot is good. Money's got 9.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 4. Jones in the post. It's hauled in by George.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
That's good.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
In the corner, Harden. Here's Hasselhoff.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Third team foul. Pelicans foul call. Money. That's his second personal.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Curry's checked in for Money.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
And so he hits both.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Curry passes to Knox. Now the dish to George. Puts up the baby hook. It's rebounded by Houston. Team deciding to change it up. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. And Fournier kicks to Barton. 1 second left. And it would have counted had it fallen. Welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. Money, he's in at the point. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Montejunas. Then it's Corey Joseph. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Let's just say he was really good.
And here's Parsons after the three-pointer from Money. Parsons attacking. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barton, and it's blocked. But they get it back.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Rockets making a switch here. Whitney's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Gordon's checked in. The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And that one's good. And the Pelicans lead by 13. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Now here's Ilyasova. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways. Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
The offensive rebound. Here's Yunus. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
Well, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely good. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Well, you look at Money, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Stephen Curry. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside. Here's Early, right now averaging 5 points a game. They need this. No luck.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. And got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Yunus passes to Money. On the wing, Gordon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Here's Fournier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Expanding his range, and the basket good.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Well, you can see it. They're getting into it a bit. A little mano-mano here. One-upsmanship taking place.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Yunus, no luck.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
His first shot coming late. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his first points of the night. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Money. He's covered by Whitney. And it's the Rockets on the break. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Here's Money. He's got 15. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Money's got 17. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. First in scoring, first in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second free throw. Pelicans leading by 11. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And that's when a team really has the best chance to run after a steal, obviously. So the defense is going to be critical for them right now.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
So it's the Rockets now. Left side, Jones. Capela passes to Whitman. Rocket 6. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Clock is at 3. Jones for 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
He's not the best three-point shooter, and from that range, no way. That's a bad shot.
Needless to say, and I'm saying it anyway, he doesn't fit that description.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the strike.
Houston moving it around. The feed now to Harden. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
7 seconds.
Here's Jones. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. 4 on the clock. From 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Money, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Money's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Rockets trail by 15. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. He's putting up 22 points per night, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And those are tremendous assist totals. You don't even need the numbers, really, to see just how confident he is with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for them.
And he makes the first. Wade, he's checked in for New Orleans. Good on both. Here's Money. 19 points in the game. Outside for George. To the inside. Here's Money. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Money's got 21.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Well, they've really caught fire. Their shooting percentage is in the high 50s now, so they're rolling.
Now here's Jones, averaging 12 points a game. Harden outside, 6 on the shot clock, knocked away. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans.
Oh, wow, what a play.
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. And here's New Orleans now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Money passes to Kid Gilchrist. No one near him. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Here's Wade. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Can't hit from in close.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Soft touch off the glass. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pedal to the metal right now, really pushing it.
Yep, 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition, guys.
Here's Harden. That's good.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Money. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Harden outside, 6 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner, and that one's good. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And it's Wade in the corner. Passes it to Money. Shoots. And that's good for 2. Money's got 25 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Money. Offline with his 3. And here's Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta.
And don't forget 4 blocks, so a huge game for him defensively as well.
Now, here is Harden. Harden left side. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dives for it. 1:49 left here in the second. Harden outside. To the paint. Wade left side. George passes to Knox. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect the team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, they'll run away with this one.
Here's Whitney. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jones, no luck. Pelicans leading by 21. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's George finishing it off.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Feeds it to Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Here's Money. No good with the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Down low. Here's Jones. Pass to Capela. Back to Jones. And he uses both hands to jam it in. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Rockets making the shot.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And here's Harden. He's got 13. With 1 on the clock. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pelicans ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Stephen Curry. And, Steph, you guys really turned it on in that second quarter. What was the difference?
Push the tempo. We got a lot of stops early. Long rebounds, was able to get out in transition. Being on the floor for some easy baskets. And we just executed kind of flawlessly that quarter.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, he's earned this rest.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we...
We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. We saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
On either wing, Harden and Parsons. Then there's Terrence Jones. And it's Capela in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Kicks it to Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And being at the top of that list, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give them an offensive jolt whenever they've needed one.
And to me, Steve, that's a tremendous asset, almost a necessary requirement for your point guard. I mean, you want a guy that can orchestrate and be a maestro for his teammates first and foremost, but it's a huge bonus when he can put it in the basket himself.
Harden outside. He feeds it to Jones. Harden outside. Parsons for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 11 points for Chandler Parsons.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts. Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Houston moving it around. Oh, and the dunk by Jones. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Rockets trail by 18. Parsons outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. Harden's got 15 points.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
And Jones over to help. No good for Money.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Parsons. And Houston again with the bucket. Here's Money. 28 points for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. No good from Wade.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
This is to Parsons. He kicks it to Harden. That's good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble.
Okay, now on defense, we're going to make sure they get no looks inside. That means 1 foot in the paint.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Rockets.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for George. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month, averaging 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were spectacular.
Yeah,
but for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
And how much does that tell you about the talent he has? I mean, when the spectacular passes is average, that speaks volumes. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Poked loose. Moniunas with the steal. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Houston making a switch. Fournier is checked in. The Pelicans have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-5 run. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Parsons kicks to Harden. Ilyasova with the ball, averaging 8 points a game. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one.
He dishes it to Fournier. And he gets it to go. Fournier's got his second basket of the game.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And that one's good, George.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And here's Houston. They're on a 16-7 run. Harden outside to the left side wing. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Moniunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wade passes to Money. Wade outside. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. In the corner, Parsons with it. Here's Fournier. And Parsons kicks to Fournier. Houston needs to get a shot. Nobody near Parsons. And he gets it to go from the corner. Parsons got 10 points in just the second half. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Money. He has 30. Pass to Knox. Fournier pulls it down. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Parsons. Here's the pass to Fournier. The dish now to Harden. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 6 assists now in the game. Early, he's checked in for Houston. Martin comes in for James Harden. New Orleans making a switch here.
Over the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. 6th in rebounding, 11th in opponent field goal percentage, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical, and when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break. You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Rockets trail by 15. Here's Barton. Early, the pass to Parsons. To the wing on the left. Fires from 18. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans leading by 14. Money passes to Montejunas. Beyond the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Barton. Right wing. Now, Ilyasova. And Fournier kicks to Barton. Shot clock at 5. Lobs it up, and it's blocked. Outside Curry. Passes it to Money. He tries for 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 36 points for Money. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side. Close.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house. The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly, you're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
I remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
Fournier dishes to Ilyasova. That is good. Ilyasova's got 7 points.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pelicans leading by 20. Out to the right wing. Pass to Money. Lets the 3 fly. Parsons with the rebound. Parsons got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Kid Gilchrist, he checks in for George. Here's Barton. Pass to Early. Blocked. Here's Money. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 6 to shoot. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Money. Here's Curry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year.
Too many turnovers.
Both teams will make Rockets trail by 20. Here's Hasselhoff. Brings it from 9 feet away. 13 points in the game.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
That's good.
My grind's about fame, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, but it was always 4.5. I'll get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. That's the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention a hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider
Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancers.
And as we conclude the third quarter, Rockets trail by 20. So for New Orleans right now, Money, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Dwayne Wade, and it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 4-man position. Releases from 15, and the bank shot is good.
It's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Money passes to Knox. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Money. The pass to Knox. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Some killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
The feed to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. No luck. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Money, guarded by Harden. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. With the floater, it's hauled in by Capela. Capela's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Harden. Pelicans leading by 20. Passes to Money. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the rebound collected by Capela. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Money. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Donatas Motiejunas. Paul George.
Pass to Knox, and Houston gets called for the foul. Here's Money. Now the pass to Knox. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Fournier is checked in for early. New Orleans leading by 22. Passes it to Knox. Feeds to Wade. Here's Money, guarded by Harden. Here's Money, 6 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Count that one. He's got 22.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Kicks it to Harden. He feeds it to Fournier. Harden with it. Wade picks him up. Back to Harden. Another miss by Houston.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Here's Money. He tries for 3. That's good. Money's got 16 points here in the second half.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
Harden outside. Harden missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Money. He kicks it to Wade. Shoots from the baseline, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Here's Hasselhoff. Count it from 12.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
Here's Money. Wade outside. Fires from 14, and that's good off the glass that time. Wade's got 4 this quarter. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Guys, you keep trying to force the issue. Take the D head on. So
Dialed in from long.
that's been the case for him. He's trying to do too much.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Graves. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Muscala. No good. And Houston the other way now. Money's checked in for New Orleans. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The pass to Graves. 3-pointer. And good on the basket. Book it.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Money to the middle. And Muscala kicks to Montejunas. Passes it to Muscala. Stolen by Bledsoe. Whitney against Gordon. Pass to Graves. Here's Ilyasova. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Money. Boom, he jams it straight down. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Here's Ilyasova. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Money. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Graves passes to Ilyasova. Ilyasova is screen on George. Here's Whitney. The Rockets again can't hit. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Money. Clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Houston. And the Pelicans making a change here. The Rockets shooting for the game at 42%. And here is Whitney to the paint. Here's Graves. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Here's Money. He's covered by Whitney. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Graves. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Money, that's good. Money's got 54 points.
And he's performing at such a high level, and that's why they're in the lead right now.
To the middle, here's Whitney. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Rob. And here comes the break. Here's Graves. Blocked. Outside for Bledsoe. The pass to Whitney. Back to Bledsoe. From beyond the arc. The shot misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I'd call it an irate finish.
13 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Joseph's got his third rebound tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Money passes to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe comes over to help. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
They get a hand on it. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Let's go. It's rebounded by Houston.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes it to Knox. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. No good for Money. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake, as you can see with my stats.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.